Okay, hello everyone. I'm back tonight with another exciting match. Russia versus Ukraine. The match will start very soon. I am just setting up the things correctly. Let's see. I think the match link. Take a look at the match link. And in the meantime, we can see some good games on the way. Just 1 minute to go. Just wait a little. I should enable the desktop audio here. Russia versus Ukraine, the bullet match. Already we can see 190 players already from the Russian side, so Russia is looking good, and that will be important for both teams. If Russia wins this match, they will be on the way of being champion. I think match just got started. And how many players we have got? 200 plus players and 190 from Ukraine, so that means exactly 200 players. Let's jump into the game. It's taking some time to load this. Getting frustrated. Okay, fine. So here we are on the first board, IM versus IM. On the second board we can see Grandmaster Vlad Dobrov is playing, and meanwhile Grischuk is playing in another event, chess.com, with another popular players. So anyway, here this actually, if I just go through the boards, top boards, you can see so many title players, and Russia prepared very well, but in the top boards that's quite evenly matched, quite equal. Ukrainians are looking slightly better, only 0-10, that's the score line. That's surprising. 2-10, what just happened? Did they just left without making any move? But in the lower boards there should be some good fight. Yeah, here is very evenly matched, so anything can happen. And earlier today, Kazakhstan versus Peru, that was another surprising match. Kazakhstan lost a game against Peru, the bullet match, so the equation is very complicated right now. Knight takes knight. Yeah, knight takes knight. Then I can take the yeah, that's fine. Is piece looking good. It gives me a check. Perfectly fine. Rook takes. Just moves away. Bishop takes the check. I win a pawn here. And take a quick look at the other games. Bosnia versus Uzbekistan is also on the way. So we have got 194 boards. That's close to my expectation. I expected around 300 boards in the Blitz, actually, because the Blitz is the most popular format. Yeah, white is doing absolutely fine. Let's move to the second board. There must be some good games, some interesting matches, because only 37, 64, 65. So Ukraine is having a big lead, 42 versus 45 versus 70. and that will really get updated. The scoreline will be updated very quickly. And tonight we will have some other games between Czech Republic versus Slovakia, Slovakia versus Mexico, and also Italy versus Denmark will be played in an odd time, quite unusual timing. '62 versus '92. That's the scoreline. Yeah, clearly winning, and nice end game between two masters. Let's go to the third board. Yeah, finally designs. Enough time on the clock. Trompowski's attack. Just go through the moves very quickly. Yeah. And white is looking great. Hey, someone just knocked me. The admin of Team Bangladesh says. So this one is looking good for Russian player. Let's move to the fourth board because it's just up a queen. That's pretty cool. Let's go to the fourth board. I am Zuber is playing, and it's giving a good fight. Actually, so far that's equal. Someone offered a draw in some of the game. 111, 155, and we have got 194 boards, so it's not over yet. There will be blitz match and rapid match coming next. Only 1 second on the clock. Well, there is 1 second increment, so he still can manage a win or just hold on to this position. It's difficult. Just play some random moves, offering the queen if there is draw or something. It's a close position. Oh, the queen, attacking the queen. That'll be a draw. Draw by reputation, come on. Let's go to the fifth board. I think most of the games are over already. The sixth board, Fem versus Oceanic versus Terian. I think I should scroll down to the scoreline on already 140 versus 185. So even though Russians got a bigger crowd, but the scoreline reflects that Ukrainians are having a great night. That's a draw, man. French win over. Okay, let's go to some other game. On the top board, on the first board, they're still playing. If I just start from the beginning, birds opening. Yeah, white is up a bishop. Still fine. Can't take this because of the queen. Maybe he finally resigns. It's mate in 1 because rook takes a6 will be checkmate. Okay, That was another good game. So already Ukrainians managed to win this game, so congratulations to them. We'll be moving to the blitz match within a few minutes. If I take a look at the match between Bosnia versus Uzbekistan, well, I'll go there a little later. So already this match is about to finish. The second board, they are still playing on the second board. Pawn in game and time to resign. Yeah, nice one. Women GM lost the game. Grandmaster Mikhail Golubev is there. I think everything is fine on the stream, on YouTube stream. Shall I share the link also? Video link, let's see. Yeah, congratulations to Ukraine, and now I guess it's time to move to the Bosnia versus Uzbekistan. That was rather one-sided game. I expected another close match. Uzbekistan really frustrated me. What's the match link? 269953. Okay, so first of all I'll go to the blitz match. Uh, 52-28. There are some players. I think I should show you guys. This is the score line I'm talking about. Bosnians are doing really great tonight. They defeated Uzbekistan in the blitz match and now in the rapid match. In the lower boards, that's pretty one-sided. Bosnians are having fun in this lower boards. Okay, fine. Let's move to the blitz match. That will start in 8 minutes, so we have got some time, and I will update the score line. And 66 and 221. Blitz match is coming next, and I hope this match will see at least 250 boards, maybe 200, close to 300. And so far, this is the biggest match of this season. If we go to the match link, yeah, I'll show it on the update on the screen. You can see Grandmaster Shadaev Nikolai, Dobrov, Grandmaster Kintoho, Grandmaster Iskus. Okay, so many Dell players, and I'm sure already they have reached 200 boards. Let's just check this out. 379 players, total of 379 players, so that's a big number. go to the second page. Yeah, Ukrainians are looking better, slightly better. Just a 50-60 rating advantage. 193 players from each side. That's cool. They got from both teams the equal number of players. Okay. So the everyone will get paired. 196 versus 198. Two great nations, chess-loving nations playing tonight. And if we just show the show the standings, I'll show it now. Let's go to the standings. Yeah, Ukraine got 16 points and Russia got 18 points. And Kazakhstan is struggling. Serbia also lost a match against France last night. That was quite unexpected. And Iran will be playing against Peru soon in the next week. And currently Bosnia is taking the lead, but Czech Republic versus Slovakia should be going in favor of the Czech Republicans. Let's see how it ends tonight. Quite interesting games. And if you see the chances of other teams, for example, Iran is still alive in this contest, just like Slovakia, and also in the combined standing. If I just look at the third division, I've got the combined standing. It looks like that. Turkey versus. Okay, someone just started moving. I think that was another game. Okay, let's close this one. Okay, fine. So it means the games of the top 8 teams, they will play against each other. That's why the other matches are scrapped off, and therefore Turkey will be happy with that because they lost 2 matches against Denmark. Oops, 3, 4, 5. I think I missed a point there. There should not be another team. There are actually only. I made a mistake. Let me just correct it. Yeah, Denmark is only. Yeah, there are combined standings. Yeah, Denmark is actually playing only once. I made a slight mistake. Yeah, now it should be fine. We just go to the timetable. Tonight we had the match between Kazakhstan versus Peru earlier, and then we are having Russia versus Ukraine match. Czech Republic, Slovakia will be playing quite late tonight. Slovakia, Mexico, that will be another game. So we'll have another game in the third division, Italy versus Denmark. Yeah. So let's go to the main screen once again. Let's see how many players we've got. Should go to the third page already. 463 players, already 222 from Ukraine and 241 from Russia. So Russians are gathering a big crowd, but still the top boards are looking in favor of Ukraine. I think most of the top 50 boards are looking good for Ukraine. Just go to the top boards, 26, 25, quite equal, but now 2400 they are having a lead of 100 points, so nearly 100 points. And then just about 2 minutes to go. The streamer from Ukraine is also playing. You can see 900 versus 2000, so they are having a strong squad, really strong squad. And let's see once again update, take a look at the total players. (247 to 32). So they are catching up. They are getting equal boards. In the lower boards, slightly better for Russia. And FV, another admin of Team Russia. There are so many admins on Team Russia, such a big team, more than 8,000 player members. Few more seconds to go. 240 versus 252. So I'm not reaching 300, but that's close to the expectation, the prediction I made, that they should reach 300 boards. But in this season we are not getting a big crowd. The last night France versus Serbia got 90 plus boards, 93 boards I think, and Team France managed almost 140 players, so that was a crowdy match. So now 261 versus 246. If we go to the game, reload this page, 244 boards. Fine, 244 boards. Now we will be watching the top boards. This will d5 is fine. On the second board, Matthews, tennis, Caro-Kann defense. Russia got the first win. Which board? It will be tough to find among 244 boards which game is over within 2 minutes. Tonight I will have a short stream just watching this blitz match. If the rapid match gets a big crowd, I'll try to stream that one. Otherwise that will be the end of the stream, the blitz match. And this week, that was a free week, but teams are having so many games, they didn't play those matches in the previous weeks. That's why they're quite busy, and I think that will have an impact in the standings, because let's see, in the under 1600 team match there are also some changes in the standings. Tonight Bangladesh played against Dominican Republic. That was another close match. We find 2-1. I think I should find the games that are finished so quickly. This one, Hillbilly Attack, Caro-Kann Hillbilly, I play this variation a lot, and that's perfectly fine, playable line, but quite rare to see this on the top level. Oh no, blunder the queen. Come on, can't do that. till then that was pretty equal. Fine. Let's move to the 2-2. That's the score line. 4-4, 4-5, 5-5, 5-6. Let's go to the third board. Well, on the second board, the game is over already. Khan, what happened in this position? We left it here. Just resign because there's a what? The rook comes here. The knight f3. Knight f3. Rook c8 is the move. Confused. You should have tried, but the positionally speaking, white is definitely better because all his pieces are out in the middle. Okay, fine. Let's move to the other board. The third board. Vlad Dobrov is playing. Sicilian Rosolimo. And Leonid Starosilov is another regular player of Team Ukraine. I think in the meantime there are some other games of Leipzig European League. Yeah, there will be Turkey versus Belarus match, and I guess this game is not linked to Leipzig European League. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next board. On the fourth board, FIDE Master versus International Master. They're playing the King's Indian Defense. Expanding too much. Can't I take this rook? Yes, I can. Yeah, white is definitely better. Perfectly fine. Nice game from the FIDE Master. Let's move to the next. This should be a comfortable win. Alexander versus FIDE Master from Russia. Indian game. I should check the scoreline also. Suffering everything. Now black is just rolling the spawns, having fun. Yeah. Black is up a knight, should win this game. Yeah, the scoreline is 31-34. So it's looking good. It is very evenly balanced match. Any team can win it. Just watch the game of Grandmaster. I think it's yeah, I know. I watched him streaming, but that's not looking so great for him. Yeah, white is fine. Only this position. Yeah, perfectly fine. Now maybe just play h3 sometimes. Why? Just offering the rooks, that's more natural. Can't move this knight, this rook, because this knight is gonna come here. He's up a pawn, but it's not enough. Bishop b3. What's the idea? Then rook d1. Fine, let's move to the next one. I think that Mikhail Golubev, two grandmasters are playing in this match. King's Indian defense. So you can win this rook. That's the idea. Took this bishop first. Now, hey, wait, can't we take this? Rook takes this. Okay, rook takes rook first. Oh no. Rook takes rook. That was good. So that's another decisive victory. So 55-50. Though the Ukrainian Grandmaster is winning this game, his team is trailing by 5 points. What's the score line? No, wait. 78 and 76. That's the score line, trailing by only 2 points. So this is getting very close. Is this gonna be a draw of 244 boards? I think there must be some title player in the lower boards. Is there anyone? Only this international master and coach. Okay, let's see the first board. They're still playing. Supernotar versus Shadaev. White is just about to promote. Push his pawn, then offer the rook. And then doing fine. And I think you guys can see the score line 101, 109. So now Ukrainians are taking the lead. Just game over. Let's go move on to the next match. Dennis versus Matthew. This one English opening. Fianchetto. Symmetrical line. Equal game. Maybe play a 4. King G1. Defending this pawn. And no, bishop should do G5. Threatening It's time trouble. It's going the direction. Why? Queen takes d5, d4. That's fine. Hey, black won by resignation. Yeah, that was the blunder. Now Queen will take the pawn, just the pawn, and maybe Queen c2 is also fine, offering the queen. Okay, fine. Let's go to the next board. Vlad Dobrov is playing Trompowski's attack. So the pawn is there. Castle long. Fine. Now he's coming for it. This fork takes. Yeah, knight goes back. And black is fine. Should be happy with this performance. This queen c5 check. Where's this pawn? Yeah, queen c5 check. Wins the pawn back. And is fine. This is the only solution to this puzzle. Ups. Now there's a fork. Bishop takes. And then maybe bishop takes the pawn. Yeah, bishop takes. Rook takes. Then this bishop is coming. Yeah, that was a tricky position. He was in time trouble with less than a minute on clock. Should have found this move earlier. This check earlier. I think on YouTube, I think. Once again, thanks all for joining this stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We'll be covering most of the games of the this main event of Live Chess World League. And now this game is once again equal. Game bishop takes f5. Can't I just take this? No, this is defended. Okay, fine. Let's see what it plays now. Meanwhile, we had another game ended in favor of Russian FIDE master. Trompowski attack. I think that's quite common in live chess. That was equal. Suddenly, hey, there are some blunders from both sides. Is up a knight, and black just resigned. 151, 161. That's the scoreline. FIDE Master Snowlord versus Karodi. I think this game is the Catalan opening. He's about to push this pawn. Discover attack on the queen. So he just stops it. You can take it. I'll have connected pawns. Maybe bishop e4, targeting this h7 pawn. What's this idea? Now black is better because the best move is bishop f5. He plays it, pins this knight. queen d2. Okay, unpins the knight. $160, $170. So close. Maybe in the lower boards, Russians got some points, some easy games maybe, because they managed more than almost 30 more players, I think. Played this game. Yeah, they managed around 15 more players. Still looking boring. Let's move on to the next game, and looks like Zubor versus Orest Babak. This one. Queen's pawn opening. Defense. Queen's the rook. Yeah. Probably just queen goes the other way. Yeah, this is bad. He can offer other rook. And queen e2, attacking this pawn once again. That's equal game. I think, yeah, maybe bring the rook and defending it. GM versus GM Hitterman versus Holland Coffee. I think we should move to the game or just watch a single game. Let's stick to this game first. Let's finish it. They are still thinking, and I am a bit impatient. So let's go. What's happening to this FM versus GM game? Oh no. So after thinking for a long time, he resigned. Is that queen trapped? Actually, he is about to checkmate him. So if you move your queen somewhere like this is coming. So this queen is actually done for. So let's go to the next board. A good game. GM versus GM. GM Mikhail Golovev is playing against the French defense from Russian Grandmaster. Attacking the bishop, trading the bishops. Now he is chasing the queen. Takes. Got rid of the bad bishop. Now white. It's looking good for black. So maybe another check. Doesn't make sense because your rook is also hanging. Rook takes b2. Rook takes b2. Threatening checks. Yeah, finds it. I hope my connection is fine. I'm checking the YouTube chat. Suddenly just dropped. Surprising. I hope the connection is fine. Okay, fine. So meanwhile, the scoreline stands 205-231. So once again, Ukrainians are on the verge of winning this match. Let's go. Ukraine is definitely a better team on live chess against Russia, better than Russia, but Russia got a good chance to win this match, couldn't make the best use of it. Queen h8, king 7, queen takes g7. Still, black is just winning. We will win this rook. Queen is coming. Probably, well, the game is over actually. Black won by timeout. Let's move to the next board. Another board, I think. Alexander Matlak is playing against Chigorinets, and the Ukrainian super admin Alexander Matlak is playing. Let's see what happened in the game. I'm surprised this player was disqualified. I'm saying with all respect to him, the international master. He actually played for multiple teams in this season, and that's illegal, and he should not do that. Offering the rook. No, it is doing fantastic. It's coming here. Oh, mate in 5. Does he find it? Mate in 4. Rook takes f4. Yeah, he's going for it. It's fine. King h2. Just a matter of time. One move, just. Yeah, finally resigns. So another good game. But he played for Kazakhstan, Chigorinets, multiple games for Kazakhstan, and then once again he played for Russia, then again Kazakhstan, again then. That's not right. Okay, fine, let's move to the other games. And well done, Alexander, if you're watching this or not. And with this point, Ukraine actually managed to win this game, as there are 244 boards and 247 already, and that means Ukraine managed to win this game. Congratulations to our Ukrainian friends. Some notifications. Okay, fine. Let's move to the game. But the winning margin is quite low. Very close match, and that indicates that we're having a close contest, interesting season. Maybe there will not be 150 boards maybe on the rapid match, because most of the players must be gone by this time. I'm actually looking for some title players. Most of the games are over. Let's go the Slova one, Chrome. Well, I'm using the Chrome browser. Sicilian Scaven engine. There is not enough time to see the entire game. The first board they're still playing. No, it's over. It's a draw. So that was draw by Perpetual, I think. Yeah, this one, FM versus International Master. This one is still going on. Benoni defense. Let's start from the beginning. And the queen is trading his white is up a pawn now. Up a pawn. Draw has been offered. That's quite drawish. Yeah, draw by agreement. That's the pawn in game. They played for 87 moves. Fine, let's go for another top board game. It's hard to find any game. 244, that means 488. 6. Only one game is still going on. Oh, that's that's really tough to find. I think this one, Eva versus, yeah, this is the only game. Made in 2. Wherever it goes, it's checkmate. Yeah. So Smith-Morra Gambit except declined. That was the match. So once again, Ukrainians are just crushing the Russians, but that was a very close match. If we see the number of boards, 244 boards. So Russians did a great job by promoting this match. They managed almost 260 players, but that was not their night. Let's see this game first. Smith-Morra declined. Trading everything, and pawn structure is looking bad for black. Double pawns for both players. That was drawish, but suddenly white is doing fine, but now terrible blunder. That was a winning game for white. Few moves earlier. Yeah, in this position that's made in 6. It's queen g6. Queen g6 check. Didn't find it, and it's over. Queen g6 check, probably plays f5, then queen takes b6. Queen takes the queen, that's it. That's game over. Because if he plays the other way, this is checkmate. So that's the only move. Just give up the queen. Give up the queen, but still it's made in 5. But if missed the trick, and now can't take this pawn. Oh no, roller coaster. So that was a close game. Let's move to the rapid match. The times. Seven minutes to go, and this time Russian big guns are gone. I think they are frustrated about this loss. I'll go to the, I think it's 20, right? Just type it here. I haven't got that many. It's only on the second page. 157 from FIDE Master with only 1000 rating, because that's rapid and it's not that popular among the players, so the title players don't usually play it. And 170 players from Ukraine. I'm talking about the lower boards. On the lower boards, Ukrainians are dominating. Even on the top boards, they are favorite. Yeah, you can see a rating difference of almost 200 points. FIDE Master, I hope he will get paired. Got 2300 blitz rating and 2300 bullet, but his rapid rating is quite low. Okay, let's hope for it. I hope he will stay in the game. And meanwhile, looking at the total players, 168, 180. This might be one-sided. This might be uh, in, favor, in favor of Ukraine. The big winning margin, I guess. Yeah, now the Russian big guns are gone, but Ukrainians are still in the game. They are happy to win it, make it 3-0. I think I'll take a little break. The leaderboard. I can look at another point. 18, 120. So .230 and 257. That's the score line. Another win for Ukraine, and we'll have few other games. Italy versus Denmark will start. When will it start? It will start in 30 minutes. If we take a look at that game, we'll start in 30 minutes. And actually Denmark is struggling in this season. They don't have enough players. They are suffering forfeit losses, so they're failing to bring 12 boards. So that's kind of disappointing for even for me, because this league because in the previous season they got more than 50 players, 50 boards, but surprisingly they are struggling here. And Slovakia versus Mexico, Czech Republic. Let's check this one. 24 minutes to go. Hey, Czech Republic got only 4 players. Probably they are playing some other game. If we check their matches, I think it's here, right? Checking the matches of Czech Republic. Yeah, they are actually playing the bullet match against Slovakia. That will start soon. And 123 players. Wow, that's huge. 80 players from Czech Republic and only 43 from Slovakia. I think that's European League, right? Leipzig European League, because they don't play the bullet matches in the second division of Leipzig World League. Okay, fine, let's get back to the rapid match of Russia versus Ukraine, because that's the main focus of this day, of this stream. And let's see if Russia can make it. No, actually it's not looking that great. They got 189 players, but Ukraine got more than 200 players, 206 players. Hopefully there will be another match with 200 boards. 25, 97, 43. If we look at the Slovakia versus Czech Republic match, would you imagine that heavy? They are outrating their opponents, the Slovakians. Slovakians are a decent team, but Czech Republic is doing great in recent times. You can see almost 90 players, I guess. Yeah, 87 versus 49. Okay, fine, let's go back to the main match, Russia versus Ukraine. Hey, Sharapov, Evgeny, I didn't see him playing the previous rounds. Okay, fine. Here 197 versus 216, and FIDE Master, I think you guys can see, no, FIDE Master is on the 209th board. So he might not get paired. He should have worked on his rapid rating. Should have anticipated that. Few more seconds to go. $224. And this indicates how the depth of their team Ukraine, and even if they play with around 250 boards in this 6th round, we can expect a bigger crowd in the final round, on the 10th round, and already both teams are in the final, in the championship pool. Okay, 231, and it seems like we have got around 198 boards, exactly 198 boards. So let's watch the first board. Hey, on the first board both of the players are untitles. Probably they haven't verified their accounts. King's Indian Defense. Let's see the title players in action. Second board, and the Grandmaster is playing Petrov's Defense. And the, hey, can't you just take this bishop, take this knight, and win this pawn? That's not winning. Because Queen G3 is coming next. Queen G3. Fine. Let's move to the next board. I am Super Nutter versus CMs. Okay, he takes this knight first, and then this one, then what? Attacking this one probably goes back. Yeah, still equal. Like is slightly better. H5. Well, H5. So he has to decide what to do. Move this queen somewhere, or Queen G3. Attacking this pawn. He goes back. Queen E3. I can castle long. If he castles long, he gets the rook in this file, and bishop. What he played? He just played rook E1, F2 E1. Bishop F6 is playing perfect games. Put this pawn C3. Black is happy with the pawn. He's up a pawn, and already 2 games are finished. So the scoreline stands 1-1 very early in the game. Let's see which games are over. Mm, 198 boards. I think I didn't see the game of Rosa Idrisova tonight. Let's see how it's going. Caro-Kann advance, but vehicles defense. Black is doing fine. He doesn't have that bad bishop, and also bishop, maybe bishop h5. I've gone this way. Now this bishop, drop this bishop. Someone offered a draw somewhere. 3-3 already. I should take a look at those games. Three, 4. Come on, I should find those games. Yeah. Let's get the Caro-Kann defense. Oh no, your queen is. Oops. Nice trick. And another game, Shasho Raketa, Maranello, Indian game, Yusupov Rubinstein's system. Oh no, mouse sleep. But even if you took this bishop, the position is looking better for black because his king is exposed. Mouse sleep. Fine, let's see another game. Finished. Yaki Makha versus Maria versus Gagarin. Another Caro-Kann defense. Hey, did I see this game? I think I saw this game just a minute ago. So sorry guys. Let's move to another game. Arniter versus Fiomisha. Oops, this queen is. That's a nice trap. That's the blunder. The game was equal. That's the blunder he made. Now his queen. He is gonna lose his bishop. And also win the queen. Rook. Nice game. Let's go to the top boards. They're playing. The masters are playing on the top boards. Another French defense. Exchange variation. That's boring. Extremely boring. Got the bad bishop out of the board. Now, is that really good for white? Evolution bar is looking suspicious. Okay, fine. Knight goes back. 92. Probably some discovered check. I can move away. But right now we have to decide what to do with this knight. That's the only good square. Probably goes 95. It's also playable. Yeah, plays 95. Play f4, chase this knight. The scoreline stands 13 versus 19. So this one is going in favor of Ukrainians. That's a blunder. Now I'm gonna play d3. Bishop got the only good square. Then queen e6. Queen to e6 attacks this knight. Plays it immediately, but immediately that doesn't work. It's knight g3 and he's fine. Fine, I'm back in the game, and French is really working for the Russian international master. It's going for this old fork. I takes g6, then takes g4, queen takes e4, the bishop. d3. Gives up the queen. Bishop takes, then but bishop d5 is also there, pinning that queen. And that's the best way. That's the best move. And positionally, black is better because of this d4 pawn. This passer takes. Look down here. Rook e2 attacking this bishop. $34.5, $59.5. Already game is going in favor of Ukraine, and I believe Russians should have gathered a stronger squad tonight. They got a good team on the top boards for the bullet and the blitz match. Can you really win it? No. This check is coming and it's over. It's made in 6. Yeah, here is science. Nice game with French defense, and now they will be playing with the opposite colors. Let's see what's happening in the Grandmasters game. Another French defense. We know where French. This plays the Grandmaster. Material is equal, but positionally white is better because of this knight pair. I think in this close position the knight is definitely a better piece. G takes e4, G takes f4. That's a check. Then probably bishop takes. Then knight goes back. Take the bishop. So the remaining goes there. Takes. Some discovered check will be there. Yeah. White is better. In the meantime, I'll be watching some games. Italy versus Denmark. Denmark is still struggling with just only 4 players. That will be another forfeit loss. And if we go to the match of Slovakia versus Czech Republic, looks like a great game. 146 players. Wow. Massive crowd. 59 from Slovakian side and 88 from Czech Republic. So that's a remarkable crowd. Now rook h7. What happened? Because he's about to check and win this. Trade the rooks. White is having some time trouble, only 1 minute to go, but there is always some increment of 2 seconds, so it is quite manageable for these professional players. Let's go to other games. International Masters versus FIDE Master Uchinic. Queen's Gambit declined. Queen's Gambit, not a new series, TV series on Netflix. Haven't watched it yet. So but that's sequel. Now white got the move. Yeah, got the entry to the queen side. It's over. And FIDE Master versus Ovangut, another game. Maybe we should go to the Grandmaster versus Andrei Beach. This game is over quite quickly. Let's see the ongoing matches. There are so many games. Why watch the finished games. Yeah, probably this one. No, not this one. GM Sharapov versus yeah, this one. Queen's pawn, 0 Catalan variation. Knight f6. Queen c7. Knight goes to f6. Super noter, that game is finished. This game is over already. Let's see how he managed to win this game. Caro-Kann variation. Trading everything. Winning a pawn there. Quite equal game. And was it a draw? Oh no, he just ran out of time. Oops, that was unfortunate for him. That was an equal game. Meanwhile, some of the game, maybe FIDE Master is another FIDE Master. Tough to find. Maybe the game of Rosa Idrisova. The Queen's pawn opening weight defense. Yeah, here we are. I think he's quite underrated compared to his real ratings on the Blitz, 2200 Blitz and almost 2000 on Bullet. So he's quite underrated on the rapid rating. And on the first board, they're still playing Zubur, International Master Zubur versus Orest Pavlak, FIDE Master from Ukraine. Here we are. Time trouble for the IM. Maybe we should have gone to b3, trade this pawns. Queen d8. And I think not this one. Now knight g3. Knight g3 is still playable, but on the time trouble it's really hard to find the accurate moves. Both players are under time trouble. Knight g6. Let's check first. King g8. Here goes king f7. That will be mate in 3. Rook comes here. Oh no, mate in 3. Rook comes, takes, then the queen comes. It's mate. It will be mate here. Hey, wasn't that mate with rook f7? Come on, it can't be a draw by repetition. There is checkmate. Time trouble, so you can't really blame the players. Yeah, nice game. I think I was okay. The next game started very quickly. I was about to show the. Let's see the game. It's easy to find the game. And think in this position, Queen f7, Queen f6. That's checkmate. Well, white pawns are going upwards, so that was checkmate. Can't go there. Can't go there. But he didn't find it. The time trouble, but no harm done. Managed to win it. And now we can do the third board, Grandmaster versus FM. They are playing the English opening, reversed Sicilian. Undouble the spawns. Offering pieces now. Takes. Rook b7. Okay, it's white to move, right? Rook d7. I think this one. Can't take it. Takes. It's coming. You can take it. You can play g5. Okay, takes it. It's an equal game. And you should be happy with the draw against Grandmaster. And meanwhile, there was another draw against the Grandmaster. That's draw by agreement. We left it somewhere on this. Yeah, we saw this position. Yeah, it's close position, should be a draw. Fine, let's get back to the game. In this game, is it trying to defend this pawn? Now we can take this. Comes offered a draw. Grandmaster offered a draw there. Draw by agreement. Should be happy with the draw. And already Ukraine is doing fine. It's a drawish game. 96 versus 162. 175 versus 107. That's the updated score line. So 198 votes. That means 22 more points to seal the game. Meanwhile, if I take a look at the match of Slovakia versus Czech Republic, it just got started with 72 votes. So that's a good thing to see so many players joining the matches in the second division, because usually we didn't see that many votes in the first division. Czech Republic got more than 90 players, but the Peruvians or the Kazakhstan, the match was very close with 40 votes, 39.5 and 40.5. So that was extremely close, and Peru managed to win this game. That was surprising. Let's move to the other game of Grandmaster Mikhail Golubev, King's Indian defense. It's a cool game. He needs to develop the knight, bring him into the game. Let's see who is still playing on the first board, top boards. Blagorodov versus P1 is playing. I think I saw this position. now. Up 2 pawns. Got a nice passed pawn. I'll just push this pawn. No, actually, if I push this pawn, knight will take it. So rook s7, attacking the pawn, and your backing is well defended. Just killing this knight b6. Then maybe f4 will be fine. $195 points, so 3 more points to win this game. d7, come on, go for it. d7, rook d8, then 95. He's offering the rook. Still, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. White is winning. He can play any good move. Find all the good moves. Yep. Another FIDE Master is playing with Caro-Kann defense. So many title players from Ukraine. And also 2000 title players. Wow, its pawns are just rolling, and he can push, keep them connected. Takes, push this pawn. Rook takes d4. Rook takes d4. Rook takes. Bishop takes it. Then rook d6, offering the rook. Yeah, it's all the same. He'll offer the rook later. Offer the rook and win the game. Because this king can't make progress, this pawn is gonna run. It's over. Just push this pawn. Yeah, this is game over. And in the meantime, the game we were watching, that wasn't that equal? No, there's like a pawn there, up 2 pawns. But fine, this one managed to win this fork. Fine. And here, Mikhail Golubev. Yeah, that's still equal. Maybe plays 94, planning to make some fork. On the second board, 127 to 103. Already the match is Ukraine's. Congratulations to our Ukrainian friends, and thanks all for joining the stream. And with so many players, more than 200 players, that's really hard to give coverage to all the games. And this game, what to play? Probably rook a to d1, offering the rook. Rook e to d1, everything is playable. And I think I was watching another game of, yeah, this one. And this one is already over. Boring. Already this game is over. And this one, French defense advance, Paulsen, mainline. Offering the queen. Offering the queen once again. Wins a pawn there. Moves it back. Takes. Created a nice pass pawn. This pawn is gonna fall. But black is doing fine here. Black is looking better. Because you got this pawn. You got the c pawn, dangerous pawn. You can't take it. That's coming. This king is coming. Now that's Troish. Takes. Bishop g4. Ready to play. King a2. And black is winning. Bishop takes, pawn takes. Few moves earlier that was looking good, and that was looking rather equal in this position. That was quite equal. Play f5, played it, takes 6, then rooks a2, then king b6, 3, f takes, but that was the inaccurate move. Should have played bishop g4 here. Now it's to promote. Now it's a draw. You can promote to a rook. That's better, but if promotes a queen, that's not good. Why? What's the difference? I really don't see any difference. For example, in this position, if he promotes and okay, I think if you think you have to, I forgot the button. Yeah, the alternative button. If he promotes a rook, why that's better? King b, whatever it goes. Rook a6. For example, it gives me a check. I go to king a2. It's another check. I go king b3. If there is another check, no. It's confusing. Okay, let's get back to the game. It's the game of Viktor Skillarov. And that's a draw now. Draw by repetition because there should be some difference in the previous one. Okay, if you promoted to a rook, that was better for white. So that's it, because he could trade and win this game. And in this one, Golubev is still going on. I think this game is pretty much over. We should switch to the match of Czech Republic versus Slovakia. There must be some good games. That's the score line. Let's see the score line. 75 and 26. Oops, that's already over. And they got 72 boards, so it's already over. So Czech Republic is doing great, and hopefully they will be the champion in this second division. I'm quite surprised that some crowded teams like Czech Republic and Iran, Kazakhstan, they don't play the under 1600 event. So they are low rated players. Probably they don't want to waste their time. I mean, the admins are quite busy. Probably that's the case. Almost all the big games are over. Black is better, but how can I win this game? Maneuver this bishop to so rook c2 takes this first, takes with the check, takes the pawn, and even if he's better, but that's not gonna help. This check is gonna win everything. It's gonna win this pawn. H3 pawn. Probably is offering the rook. It's alright. It's winning the other pawn. It's game over. Let's move to another board. Probably it's tough to find. Kulish Vasily versus, this is another game on the lower boards. Let's see. Some okay, Ukrainian player is having some time trouble, but material is equal. How did they achieve this position? Yeah, almost equal. Almost equal. Bishop g3. Threatening checkmate. King g7. King g7. Yeah. It's black to move. Oh no. That's a blunder. Queen h. Queen h6 check is coming. That's also fine. Place king h2, then queen g1. King g3. Bishop d6. Okay, now rook h6. So that's the first move. Bishop d6. King f2. h4. This king is not having any rest. Queen h1 check. King f2. Okay, he's happy with the bishop. Bishop c5. Fine. Queen takes a4. Take the other pawn and you're up a bishop, up 2 pawns. Just winning. Queen g3 check. This is coming. Yeah, that's clearly winning. Let's move to another match. 15B versus Novoleski only. Bangkok Gambit fully accepted, and it worked. 2 minutes. I was thinking for 2 minutes. Black, how can black win? Black won by timeout, but it was over very quickly. I think they played only 38 moves. Not a big game. Yeah, in this position, that's looking better for white. He's up a pawn, and he's pushing these pawns, trading, yeah, equalizing these games. And okay, got some back rank issue, so you can't take this pawn. That was a blunder. Yeah, that was equal game, and suddenly queen b1 check, bringing the other rook. Another check is coming. Now queen is coming this way. Yeah, the queen is coming to queen d1, queen takes d1, then g3. Whatever he does, queen takes c2 will be coming. Okay, fine. I mean, close game, and that was another blunderful game. Let's say, because white was looking better at some point. He was up a pawn and also equalizing the position. Okay, fine. Let's move to the next board. Probably which game I should see. Sargak, lion defense. What's the lion defense? Red defense, lion defense. Fine. This pawn pins this knight. Check. Takes it. Trading the rooks. This game is still going on and still quite equal. Black is just up a pawn and white is having time trouble. It's quite equal. So that means only 4 games are going on, and another draw. I think that means only 3 games, and this is one of these 3 games. Is this the only remaining game? I need to find my calculator. There is another game. Only 2 games are still going on. If we just scroll through this squad, the lineup, see in the top boards that's quite equal. That was evenly balanced. In the middle boards, Ukrainians are doing slightly better. Yeah, they are doing better in this lower middle order. In the lower order, FIDE Master in the lower boards. I think one of the FIDE Masters didn't get paired, Ukrainian FIDE Master. And in the lower boards, they are having fun. Just having fun. So, let's get back to the top board. And this is the only game. And that's looking good for 2 pawns. Just game over. I'll push this pawn. goes up. Rook f3 check. It's time travel. King c5, so no more check. Now it goes for this check and so check first. No, I'll have to push this pawn. Oh, lost by timeout. Yeah, this is it, but that doesn't make any difference. Ukraine managed to win the rapid match also with a big margin, 240 versus 156. So despite having a smaller club compared to Team Russia, they are having a strong squad, and in the rapid match they got more players than the Russians did. So 250 156, 240 156. So that's all. I think if we watch the game of Czech Republic versus Slovakia, this is also over. Already the Czech Republicans are just dominating with such a strong squad. Just trying to take a quick look at the squad. You can see 1900 to 2000 rated players. That's great. Probably they'll play the next match. I think, is this the 4-5? I guess. Yeah, that's the rapid match. Even on the rapid match, yeah, they're having a long list of players, so they should win it comfortably. So once again, thanks all for joining me through this stream, and hopefully you guys will join me in the next week, the 7th week. There will be some close games, and have a good night. Bye bye.